Hi, I'm Milan Vaishnav and I welcome you all again to this short video. We have tried to zero in down on a couple of stock ideas for the near term, more so when the markets have not been really kind with us all in the last couple of months of 2022. We expect these two stocks picks to relatively outperform the broader markets in the near term. If we take a view on the relative comparison of the key indexes, key broad market indexes on YTD basis, a Nifty 50, 500 and Nifty Midcap 100 index have more or less played out on the similar lines. They have all given us a negative returns of 6.89% to 7.16%, and none of them have really outplayed the other in the over the last couple of months. The performance of Nifty on year-on-year basis has been good, where it has returned in excess of 9%. But the last 1 month has been particularly bad, as the Nifty 50 has given a negative returns of over 8%. So if you are trying to measure the relative strength or the relative comparison of these three broad market indexes, we see that none of them are relatively outperforming or underperforming each other as of now. Moving on, when we compare the individual relative strength of Nifty Midcap 100 index against Nifty 500, we see that since the second half of 2020, the midcaps have started to relatively outperform the Nifty 50 and the Nifty 500 index both. But over the past couple of months, it's moving in a sideways manner, and as such, we can fairly say that it is consolidating against the broader markets, and there are all possibilities that it may start outperforming the broader Nifty 500 again. So, keeping in view the overall relative strength analysis and the quadrant crossover of a couple of stocks against the broader markets, we have selected two potential stocks which are likely to give a good returns over the coming days. And in case of any weakness in the market, it is quite obvious that these two stocks may also remain weak, but they are expected to remain very resilient and give a strong relative performance against the broader markets. The two stocks that we have zeroed in down is Metropolis and Godrej Consumer Products. This is the individual relative strength line of these two stocks against Nifty 500, and we can see that the relative strength line has bounced back from the multi-month support area, and right now it has tried to change the trajectory, and it rules above the 50 period MA. Metropolis has taken a support at its 50 DMA, and it's also resting on its multi-month support line. On the weekly chart, it has given a quadrant crossover where it has rolled inside the improving quadrant of the RRG, with the benchmark being Nifty 500. So a suggested entry, the stock can be entered above 2160, and the targets or the price levels that we can expect would be around 2380 to 2385. Any move beyond 2035 will nullify this view, and the expected upsides from this level is around 10.4%. The other candidate for this, for similar analysis, is Godrej Consumer Products, GODREJCP. The stock is presently inside a falling channel after a steep rise from the support levels near 700. Right now, the lead indicators are showing a mild bullish divergence, and on the weekly time frame, this stock has also rolled inside the improving quadrant of the RRG. Whenever a stock rolls inside the improving quadrant, the interpretation of such move would be that if the stock has been showing a corrective move, then the correction has potentially ended, or if the stock is being consolidated in a range, the phase of consolidation is likely over, and there are possibilities that a period of relative outperformance may begin. So coming back to this particular stock, entry can be made above 760 with the expected targets of 815 and stop loss levels being 730. and looking at the present technical setup, and expected upside returns can be at around 7.25%. These are a usual disclaimer. At this point in time, I would like to mention that whenever anyone attempts to take a trade on this, make sure that you religiously follow the stop loss levels. If the stop loss levels get triggered, it's not a matter of shame. In fact, it's a good thing that you all have been mindful to your trade, and you have taken a conscious decision to move out if at all the trade is not moving out on the expected lines. So I hope you all have enjoyed this clip, and I think that this will be of some help and will add value to your trading and investing activities. Stay tuned for some more such clips and more such stock specific ideas over the coming days. So don't forget to subscribe or like to this. For more such updates, stay tuned and stay subscribed. Thank you.